What's up, YouTube? This is Boston Chris. Welcome to my channel, Boston Chris Comics. I'm back with a new video. I got a bunch of new books to show, and so I just want to go ahead and get into that. So I'm going to show some of the new books I got. I got some. I didn't have a haul up last week, just because I wanted to show off that mail call that GPAP sent over to me. So I have the books that I picked up last week here to show, and can go ahead and just start it off. So first off, we have Wolverine and the Infinity Watch #2. Haven't had a chance to read #1, but from what the synopsis of it is that Wolverine comes into possession of an Infinity Stone. So I'm not sure why he has it specifically, but you know, never know. You know, normally those are all pretty much given to cosmic beings and cosmic entities and stuff like that, but you know, Wolverine has one this time. Now we have Guardians of the Galaxy #3. You know, new series, newest team of Guardians, pretty cool stuff that's going on in there. Next we have Batman. This is issue number 67. This is the variant. I liked it just because it had like a really simple cover to it. Pretty cool. Like the other one wasn't bad. I just liked that one better. Next we have Dead Man Logan, issue number 5. Followed up by Flash number 66. I actually like this cover a lot just because you have Trickster, you know, kind of cutting out the Flash, kind of like that little animation ring of him just kind of doing the run cycle. Pretty cool. Takes me back to college days, you know. I went to school for game design, and my area of focus that I liked a lot was animation, so it's fun to see kind of stuff that kind of calls back to that. But you know, animation is fun stuff, I will say that much. You know, just it's a tough business to break into, and well, you know, it doesn't work out for everybody, but it is fun to get into. So if you have the passion to want to do it, get into it. It's fun stuff. Next up we have Old Man Quill, issue number 3. You know, a lot of people have gotten kind of, you know, just kind of a bad taste about the Old Man series. Quill isn't that bad. Hawkeye was really good, and of course the one that kicked it all off, Logan, was good. I haven't read Old Lady Holly. Just not. I mean, I don't know. I just at the time didn't have the desire to pick it up, but I'm sure that's a pretty good one too. Like, I mean, the Old Man stories, the old hero villain stories are fun ones just because just that kind of what if crazy scenario. And I like how the writers and Oz and everybody kind of just throw everything out the window to say, like, you know, hey, they tried their best, it didn't work out, and this is where they are later on in life when they've given up actually, you know, being an everyday hero or villain or whatever it is. So pretty cool story. On Marvel's side it's all heroes, and Holly's side it's anti-hero, I guess. I don't know, whatever you want to consider it. Batman Grim Knight #1. This is actually a pretty cool read. A lot of people have dubbed him Punisher Batman, and it was a pretty cool read. It was cool to see how kind of an origin story, even though you got a little bit of it in the Batman Who Laughs I think it was number 3. You get a little bit of him. You get the introduction. This was actually a pretty decent story. I liked it a lot. I think it's worth picking up. I don't think it's. I mean, if you're just really into that story, it's good to pick up. But overall, it was a fun one. Next we have Flash number 67. So now Trickster looks like he's torturing Captain Cold. Next we have Beta Dark Visions #2. #1 was awesome. I'm really looking forward to getting into #2. #2 looks like it could be really fun to read. Next we have Fight Club #3, issue number 3. #1 and #2 are pretty cool. They were, you know, just pretty fun story of how Tyler Durden, or however, I forget how you want to categorize him, the narrator, Edward Norton's character, how he's kind of slipping back into that split personality where Tyler Durden's going to reemerge and start causing some trouble for the guy. So pretty cool stuff. Next we have Ice Cream Man. This is issue number 11. I like how this one, this is, you know, they're trying to do like the old school, you know, this is our hero in danger and peril and blah, 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 and will they get to the, you know, will they go ahead and kind of like the old Batman and Robin, will Batman solve the crime, tune in to see, so pretty cool, they have that on the cover. Ice Cream Man is actually a really good series. They like, I know art-wise sometimes it's not the greatest, but overall story and everything is pretty cool. And when I read through it initially the first time, I was just like, you know, what wasn't too like, the art wasn't horrible, but it was just like, I was able to go through the story and I really liked it. And then from that point on, I've liked it. Like, they've had all kinds of good stories, really deep stories to like really just kind of like out there stuff. So it's a fun read. It's kind of like, it's a little bit, I would say, kind of like the Twilight Zone, where you have kind of episodic, you know, little stories here and there. And I haven't seen them connect too many of them together, so it seems pretty cool. I'm looking forward to seeing where they're going next with it. Next we have The Realm, issue number 12. Really cool read from Image. Great book, great series. Definitely one that's fun to pick up and fun to read. Next we have a book that actually came out on Saturday. It was a free book that was given out, and I didn't get up to my shop on Saturday, so I was happy to see that they had it free with any purchase. So I was like, cool. And that is Hellboy, so Seed of Destruction. This is the 25th anniversary edition for, I guess what was called Hellboy Day, celebrating 25 years of Hellboy being, you know, a character. Really cool. This story, I've never read it yet, but I want to, just because I'm, you know, definitely into Hellboy. It is kind of a fun one, and I'm actually, as I'm flipping through this, I'm seeing how it's kind of connected to the first movie that they had made, that they had done. So definitely worth picking up, worth reading, and just really cool. You know, just to kind of own a piece of, you know, Hellboy as far as the history of Hellboy is concerned. 25 years. It's a pretty good history for that character. It's just like, you know, really cool. And I think, you know, just as far as indie characters go, he's done a lot. I mean, just his popularity was able to actually bring him into mainstream and get him into movies and stuff like that. And then we have the Hellboy movie coming up this summer, which the trailers aren't really doing it too much justice. I'm not sure if it's going to be all that good. The Ron Perlman movies are very good, 1 and 2. I tend to like 2 a little bit more story-wise, just because I think it's you know, more encompasses kind of that like you know, really just out there element. But definitely a cool character, and you know, happy to go ahead and pick that up. And then this week at the shop, they had a really cool reprint, which is Hulk 181. Yes, this is a reprint. You see a nice little $3.99 tag right there. But yeah, facsimile reprint of it. So it even has the old school back cover and everything. So it's just, you know, like having a piece of nostalgia there. Doesn't have the newsprint pages, but it does have the you know, all the same stuff, and a value stamp in there as well. Pretty cool, man. Just a cool little pickup right there. So while I don't own an actual Hulk 181, this is, you know, getting me one step closer. It's not a true believer. It's a little different. Yes, baby. Where you going? You gonna throw the ball? All right. Good throw. You go get it? Oh, you're waiting for the cat. Alright, cat got it. So that's it for me for new books. But as I always say, and I always promote all the time, you know, you gotta go ahead and get yourself a back issue, at least one, just because they are there, and, you know, we all collect for different reasons, collect for different, you know, just, we all have different styles and everything of collecting, and, you know, I know for me, I'm kind of a mix of a lot of different things, but I do have some runs that I'm trying to collect, and I do have some books that just overall I wanted to be able to pick up, just because, you know, I just wanted to own them, or I just want to own them. So I was able to get a couple of back issues that were actually pretty fun in terms of just good pickups here. And so I have two of them actually to show. The first is going to be a strategy that a friend of mine, Splash Page Comics, has kind of stuck near and dear to, and that is make sure you pick up the manuals. That's how he says it, pick up the manuals. So yeah, so this is an annual one. It's actually a pretty cool one that I haven't ever owned, one that I've, you know, seen a bunch of times and just decided, you know what, saw it and I figured why not just pick it up. So that is none other than Spider-Man Annual number 21. This is the wedding of Peter Parker and Mary Jane. So I have the hero and villain cover, not the there's two covers for this. There's the hero and villain cover, and there's the other one with like just the family on the front of it, so Aunt May and everybody. So pretty cool pickup, definitely one that I'm happy to have. And then the next one is actually really cool, and I'm excited to have this in my collection. I'm very, very good at at getting second appearances. I always have been. I guess, you know, I don't think it's any sort of great skill. It's just one of those things where first appearances sometimes too hard to get. So second appearances usually make their way into shops a little easier, just because, you know, first appearances is what people are going for. But sometimes second appearances are pretty cool too. And I picked up the second appearance of Ant-Man. So this is Marvel Premiere issue number 48, and this is the second appearance of Scott Lang as Ant-Man. So pretty cool stuff there. Definitely happy to have those in my collection. So with that, I'm gonna get going. That's been my haul for this week. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Again, as I always say, happy collecting, and stay tuned because I have a couple more things coming up. Should have one of my top 10 books arriving very soon. I was able to pick one of those up, or at least grab one of those off of eBay, so I'm just waiting for it to come in, and I'll have a mail call, and I'll be able to go ahead and show some stuff. So, really excited for that. So, again, thank you guys for watching. Again, this has been Boston Chris. I'm out. Happy collecting. Have a great night.